All right, we are live. It is Thursday night for Last Queen Standing. Yes, I am Denny, and Tyler is behind the scenes tonight. Jen and Kirk are off doing a bingo, so we are holding down the fort. I will just remind you that it was Tyler and I who gave away the first queen. All right, so let's recap from last week. If you did not play, and if you, actually last week was Thanksgiving, so we're going to recap from the week before. So everyone, let's just get where we're at. Card number 36. It went at the tap room. No queen was found. So we are currently sitting at $11,250 if you could find a queen tonight. The third queen sitting at $13,750. And while no one's been paying attention to that last queen, it is at $19,000. So, good chance of finding a queen tonight. Not even sure how many cards we have left, but that does not matter. All right, we are starting our December to remember specials. All right. So, first thing, all finalists in the month of December, all finalists in the month of December will be entered to win on Christmas Day. Now, you're not going to have to check in. You're not going to have to do anything on Christmas Day. All right? I don't even know what time. I guess we'll just do it at normal time. We'll do it at 7 o'clock. How's that sound? 7 o'clock on Christmas night, we are going to go live, and we are going to give away, Tyler, how much money we're going to give away? I forget. I don't remember. It's over $1,000. We're going to give away over $1,000 on Christmas Day. Okay? So if you're a finalist in December, you're automatically entered. If you want to watch, you can watch on the app, or you can watch on Facebook. I would watch. I mean, if you're a finalist, why not, right? So all finalists in December are going to be entered to win on Christmas Day. Tonight, we only have 5 spots for the early bird prizes, okay? $2,100. Guaranteed $2,100 to give away tonight. So no more $25 prizes, right? We're going to give away $100 every 15 minutes. 275s and 250s, all right? That adds up to $2,100 for the night. So for tonight, even if Queen's not found, we're giving away $2,350. Then next week, we are going to bring back the golden slot. Give you a chance to win $1,000 in the early birds, all right? It was very popular. Somebody hit it at TR's place. I should know his name. I can't think of his name. Karen's husband won it. I know that's Karen. Karen's husband won it. I think his name was Dan. All right. Then, the third week. You are definitely going to be playing Last Queen Standing the third week because that is double draw. I don't know if you people who were around the very first board when we did double draw, but that means we're going to pull double the winners. So 10 winners every 15 minutes, and then we will pull 2 winners to go to the Last Queen Standing board. All right, so double your chances. That night you definitely want to be playing. All right, I think I talked about almost everything. Okay, except one thing. We are going to try something new tonight. All right, totally new. Tyler's been working on something. We want to try it out. We're going to do some trivia. All right, Christmas movie trivia. It's going to play during the breaks. And what you're going to do is there's going to be a barcode on the TVs. Scan that barcode. Then it's going to ask you your name and what team you want to play on. So when you touch team, all the bars are going to be listed in alphabetical order. So if you're at Spikes, you'll touch Spikes. If you're at Demos, you'll touch Demos. If you're at Silver Creek, you touch Silver Creek, Copper Fire, and so on. Okay? What we're doing is pitting all the bars to see which bar has the smartest people. So let's see. Then at the end of each break, we'll pop up and show you which bar is in the lead, okay? Just something a little fun we're going to try. Don't know if we'll continue it or not, but it's just something that we popped up and saw, and we thought it would be fun. You know, hey, we're always trying to think of ways to make Last Queen a lot more fun, right? All right, I mean, winning free money ain't fun enough, right? Okay, so with all that said, let's give away some money. So tonight, we are going to be removing, like we used to. I don't know if those people who were around or not. Tyler, I forgot where we're starting. We start with Andrea, right?
I think So.
All right, that's what I thought so too. All right, our first winner is coming from Centralia, Illinois at the Locust Street Pub. They have been hot out at Locust Street Pub on Last Queen Standing. Give it up for Andrea Slater. Andrea Slater playing at the Locust Street Pub. Tyler, let's spin the wheel for her and see what she's going to get. Look at this. Andrea's going to take, she's going to start the night out right. She's going to take $100 right out of the gate. Congratulations, Miss Andrea. Oh, I forgot something else. Very exciting. Venmo. Venmo. We have just added Venmo as a way to get your money. So on Friday morning, Spencer comes in here and he sends out all the, you'll receive a text message from a company called Tremendous. And that's how, but now one of the options is Venmo. I had my money in like 5 minutes. So, you don't have to mess with a gift card. You can still take your Amazon gift card. You can still get a Walmart gift card. You can still do Target, all that other stuff. But if you don't want to mess with that and you got Venmo, you can take it Venmo. All right, Mia Papas. She is playing at the Granary. She is our second winner at the Granary. Let's give it up for Mia Papas. All right, I love the name, Mia. Mia Papas. Mia Papas. All right, all right. Look at this, man. It's big money tonight. Big money. All right, our next winner is coming from Millstadt, Illinois, out at Spike's Tavern. Give it up for Denise Godfrey. Denise Godfrey playing at Spike's Tavern. All right, Denise, what do you got? All right, she says, I will take $50. Congratulations to Denise. All right, heading out to Lebanon, Illinois. New bar. I don't know if you checked it out yet. Cool place. Creekside. Creekside out there in Lebanon, Illinois. Saw they're going to have the Cheers band coming up. So, all right, our winner out there is Lisa Frazier. All right, Lisa Frazier, you're going to win $75 or $50. It's going to be one or the other. Which one will it be? It looks like it will be $50. All right, so that means our next winner headed back to Millstadt, Illinois. This time we are going to head to Reinhardt's, and our winner is Cassie Martin. All right, Cassie, we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel because that's just what we do. It looks kind of like a lopsided record there. All right, congratulations, Cassie, on $75. Okay, once again, we are going to try to do some Christmas movie trivia. So you're going to scan, you can reach it from far away. We were testing this in the office. So there'll be a little barcode up there. Get your camera out, scan that barcode, and just follow the directions. Choose which bar you're at, and let's see who has the smartest patrons. I will see you in 15 minutes. All right. Well, right now it looks like the gold vault is the Brainos in the family. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the trivia. Uh, hopefully we don't run out of our bandwidth because we did not expect as many players as we had jump on the trivia. But cool. I mean, looks like it was working good, and a lot of you joined in, so appreciate that. All right, let's give away some money, then you guys can get back to trivia. All right, we're going to head out to the Game Day Grill where Candace Walters is playing. She's playing at the Game Day Grill. Candace, $100 is back on the wheel. Here we go. 1 out of 5 chance in winning that $100 here for Candace. And Candace is going to take $75. All right, congratulations on $75. We are going to head to the Farm Tavern where Justin Beavers. Hey, that's kind of funny. His name is Justin Beavers. I bet that poor guy. Justin, I bet you get a hard time about that. All right, Justin Beavers, here we go. Playing at the Farm Tavern. All right, Justin Bieber. Let's see what he got. He has $50. Congratulations, Justin. Just giving you a hard time there, buddy. All right, we are going to head to Breeze, Illinois, where Mary Sudholt is playing at the Old City Cafe. I believe, yeah, in Breeze, Illinois. All right, Mary, that $100 is still sitting out there for you. All right, and you know what? Mary says, I will take $100 from you. So congratulations to Mary. All right, we are going to head to Lyle's Tavern in Maryville, Illinois, and that is where Tanya Clark is playing. Tanya Clark playing at Lyle's Tavern. Tanya, it's $75 or $50, so not bad either way that wheel takes you. And it took you the right way for $75 for Miss Tanya Clark. And our last winner coming from the Oakley Avenue Club, we have Cheryl Galloway. Cheryl Galloway playing at the Oakley Avenue Club. And Cheryl, you just won $50. All right. If you are just getting to a bar, still plenty of time to check in. Once again, we'll start the trivia. If you haven't joined, you can join in at any time. Grab the barcode on the left-hand side. Pick what team you want that you're on. And let's continue to see if the gold vault can stay on top. I will see you in 15 minutes. All right, that round looks like the Locust Street Pub, the Tailgate, and Rachel's. We're jumping up there. That one question really threw you guys all off. I tell you what, I got so much going on here, I haven't even got to pay attention to the trivia questions. So, I tell you what, though, my 15 minutes go fast. So, all right, we have, what round are we in? Is it only 6:45?
Yeah.
All right, man, we got lots to go. Lots of money. Still got a half an hour to get checked in. We've got $11,250 if someone can find a queen tonight. Once again, I will remind you that me and Tyler are the lucky crew. Kirk just might be a little bit louder, more obnoxious. I drink water beer. I don't dress up and I don't change clothes. But hey, here I am. All right. I know someone who will like me. His name is Daniel Hadat. I don't know if I pronounced your name right, Daniel. He is playing at Kretzker's Grill and Bar. Daniel's like, I see it on 100. Let's just keep it on 100. Spin a wheel, Daniel. What do we got for Mr. Daniel playing at Kretzker's? $50. $50 to Daniel. All right, congratulations. All right, we will head to rookies. Rookies were Evan Ledman. Rookies also plays Extreme Bar Bingo tonight. So maybe he's getting lucky at bingo also. All right, Evan, here we go. $75.50 or $100. $75 coming your way, Evan. Once again, if you weren't tuned in when we first started Venmo, we added Venmo this week. So if you win on Friday and you get your text message and it'll take you to your link, you can choose Venmo. It's right there on the front screen. All right, we are going to head to the Old Mill where Brianna Green is playing. Brianna Green playing at the Old Mill. All right, Brianna, $100 is still sitting out there. Got one of each. Here we go. All right. Brianna says, I will take your $100. Congratulations. All right, we will head to Bubba's 2. Bubba's 2 in Nason, Illinois. Old Barry out there. All right, Sarah Dent. Sarah Dent playing at Bubba's 2. Sarah, you're going to win $75 or $50. What's it going to be? Round and around she goes. Sarah says, I will take $75. All right, and our last winner here in this window at Casey's Tavern. Playing at Casey's Tavern. We have Amber Tittle. All right, Amber Tittle playing at Casey's Tavern, and she just won $50. All right, congratulations to all of our 645 winners. We will be back at 7 o'clock, and we will continue the trivia. Once again, if you're still just getting into a bar, you've got up till 7:15 to get checked in. And if you want to join in on trivia, you'll see a little barcode. Just get your camera out, scan that QR code, enter your name, and then touch team. It's in alphabetical order. Grab what team you're on, and you can start answering some trivia, and we'll see which bar can come out on top. I will see you at 7 o'clock.
Oh no.
All right. Hey, I tell you what, John must have got out to tailgate because all of a sudden they jumped up on the trivia, and I know that guy knows his trivia. And Silver Creek is trying to edge up there and say we are not going to be beat by the tailgate. Locust Street Pub is trying to show their smarts out there too. So that round was going to the tailgate. All right, let's give away some money. All right, $100, $75, or $50 tonight as we continue our December to remember. We are guaranteeing tonight $2,100 in early bird winners. Next week, we are doing the golden slot. We're bringing down the golden slot. So next week, we'll be back to the big wheel, and we'll have $1,000 slot on there. It can be hit. You just have to ask Dan, who won $1,000 playing at TR's place. And then the third week in December, double draw. That is going to be 10 winners every 15 minutes, plus 2 people going to the last queen standing board. So you definitely want to play the third week in December. And then Christmas night. So every finalist in December is going to be entered to win. We're going to give away over $1,000 on Christmas night. Yes, honey, I am sorry. We're going to work on Christmas night. So, yeah, she's used to it. I always come up with weird shit, and she just plays along. All right. So, yes, if you're a finalist in December, you're going to be entered to win on Christmas night. You don't have to do anything. I would watch on the app if I became a finalist to see if I win some money. We'll be spinning a wheel and giving away money on Christmas night. You don't have to go to a bar because a lot of the bars will be closed down. You'll be with family, friends, But we thought, hey, it's Thursday night. You guys like to play Last Queen. How can we do it? Let's award all of our people who played in December with us. All right, so let's give away some money. Let's head to the American Tap. The American Tap. I have been there before. Great little bar. Rick Herboth. Rick Herboth. All right, Rick. I already butchered your name enough. Rick, let's see what Tyler can do on the wheel for you. You still got 100 on there, so that's a good time to come firing out. And what do? You take the $50 off. All right, Rick, congratulations, $50. All right, so let's head to the hometown of Last Queen Standing. Danny's Irish Pub. That is where Daniel Cobain is playing. Daniel Cobain. Cabana. I can't even read that. Cobain. Cabana. Can't even read my own handwriting, Danny. All right, so Daniel playing at Danny's. All right, what do we got for you, Daniel? I don't think I could butcher that anymore. I'll just keep drinking. How's that sound? If everyone raise your drink, give me a big old holler and give me a big old swaller. $75 for Mr. Daniel. All right, let's head. Let's stay in Belleville. And shit, let's just stay on the Beltline. Let's go down to Demos. Patrick McDaniel. He should be at Danny's because that's like an Irish name. Patrick McDaniel playing at Demos. All right, Mr. Patrick, that $100 is still on there. $100, $75, or $50. And Mr. Patrick says, no, thank you. I will take the $100. Congratulations, Patrick. All right. Old Time Pub, Highland, Illinois. Brandon Winfrey. Brandon Winfrey playing at the Old Time Pub in Highland, Illinois. 50 or 75, Brandon. And it's like going to sit on that line there. $50, Brandon. Congratulations to you. All right. This could be a trivia question at one point in time or another, so pay attention. Home of the very first Last Queen Standing. Last Queen. I don't know how to say that. I don't know. Who won the largest jackpot at Last Queen Standing history? 7 West. All right. It was given away at 7 West. $41,000. This time we got Alfred Holtgrave playing at 7 West in Trenton, Illinois. And Alfred, congratulations. You have just won $75. All right. So we still have 7:15 and 7:30. How many more winners is it? That's 10 more winners to give away in our early birds. And then we will head to 7:45 where we will pick one lucky winner who will go to the Last Queen Standing board. I will see you at 7:15. All right. Silver Creek was bound to get one of those first places right there. They jumped up there that time and was like, yes, we know our Christmas TV shows. All right. Well, congratulations, Silver Creek, for that round of trivia. All right. Let's get back to our early bird winners at the American Legion in Columbia, Illinois, where Brian Smith is playing at the American Legion. All right, Brian, the $100 is back on the wheel. So here we go. 1 out of 5 chance to hit that $100 spot. $2,100 in total early bird winners tonight. And Brian is taking $50. Once again, if you did not hear me earlier, if you were just getting to your bars or whatnot, we have added Venmo this week. So it went tomorrow when you get a text message says congratulations from Last Queen Standing. You can now choose Venmo if you choose so. If you have Venmo, you can just get cash put into your Venmo account. All right, Arcadian Moon. Arcadian Moon. That is where we have Sue Beckman. Sue Beckman's playing at the Arcadian Moon. Sue, let's see if you can hit that $100 spot on the wheel. Oh, look at this, guys. They're being nice to you. They both took off the $50 spots to you. All right. Well, that's good news. The Rusty Rail. Our next winner is coming from the Rusty Rail. Michael Tebner is playing at the Rusty Rail. Michael, hey, good news for you. They took the $50 spots off of there, so you're winning at least $75 with a chance at $100. All right, Michael, here we go. What's it going to be? $75 or $100? And bam! Michael says, I will take $100. Yes, please, and thank you very much. It's a good thing I'm not bald the way I've been down in front of that camera right now. My wife did say I was getting some gray hair, though. All right, we are going to head to the West Bend Bar and Grill where Susan Creasy is playing at West Bend Bar and Grill. And, I mean, hey, it's $75 for Miss Susan. Not bad, Susan, right? All righty. And our last winner in the 7:15 window, coming from us in Centralia, Illinois. Second trip to Centralia. I think we have multiple locations out there. Little A's Sports Bar in Centralia, Illinois. Gina Fiesel. Gina, I think you've won before. I recognize that name. All right. Well, congratulations. $75 to Miss Gina. All right. We still got our 7:30 window. To give away 5 more winners. Once again, we are giving away a guaranteed $2,100 in early bird winners tonight. Then we will work our way up to the 7:45 window. If we can see if someone can find one of the other queens, I will see you in 15 minutes.
And then it changed.
She's still my wife. I love her.
I can't help you with that.
It shouldn't be like this.
All right, we are at that time. It is 7:30, and I have the last 5 winners on the early birds. All right, once again tonight we are guaranteeing $2,100 in early bird winners. So 175 and $50 spots are on the wheel. Let's go ahead and get our first winner in the 7:30 spot at the 127 Lounge in Nashville, Illinois. We have Jarrett Taft. Jarrett Taft playing at the 127 Lounge. Jarrett, here we go. We spin the wheel. You know, I didn't give a shout out. Was it Silver Creek that was at the highest there that won the trivia? Yeah. It was Spikes, followed by the Rusty Rail, West Bend Bar and Grills, Silver Creek Sports and Social, Locust Street Pub, Bubba's 2, the Tailgate, Rachel Sidebar, Papa Top again. That'll be stuck in my head now. And Dutchman's on Main, rounding out the top 10. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the trivia. Tyler worked very hard on that. We did not come up with that until like Tuesday, and Tyler banged away on Wednesday and Thursday when I said, can we make this happen for this week? So thank you to Tyler for knocking it out. All right, Jared's like, would you spin the wheel so I know if I win $100 or not? All right, here we go. Jared, what do we got, Jared? All right. Well, I don't know, Jared. I thought you were going to get... I thought it was 75, and then I was questioning. All right, $75. Headed to Jared. All right, Belleville, Illinois, at TR's place. That'll be a good trivia question. TR's place. What was TR's place original name? All right, the old Bikini Club. So if you were paying attention, now you'll know maybe for a future trivia question. Tim Abernathy. Tim, I think you won Last Queen Standing before I recognize the name. All right, Tim Abernathy playing at TR's place. Spin the wheel. The $100 is still on there for Tim. All right, Mr. Tim. All right, $50 for Tim. All right, Willowdale Tavern. Matina, I'm not even going to attempt your last name. I guarantee that T is silent, though. So I'm not even going to mess it up. Matina playing at Willowdale Tavern. The $100 is on there. $50 is on there. $75 is on there. What is Matina going to win? Matina is going to take that $50 off of there. Congratulations to Matina. All right, the Bar Inn. The Bar Inn? Yeah, it's the Bar Inn. I don't know how you say it. All right, G. Hatfield is playing at the Bar Inn. All right, congratulations out in St. James. All right, it's $75 or $100, G. You're going to make the last winner sad because you just stuck $100. All right. And our last early bird winner of the night, coming from Mary's Little Bar, is Amy Norman. Amy Norman playing at Mary's Little Bar. All right, Amy, you just won $75 playing at Mary's Little Bar. All right. So if you have not played Last Queen Standing before, this is what is going to happen. We are going to pick a finalist from every location. You will get a notification in the app of who the finalist is for the location that you are in. Then at 7:45, we will spin a different type of wheel. Is there 9 winners on that?
Yeah.
9 winners. 9 finalists will win some money, but one person will win $250 and a chance to find one of the queens. So I will finalize the finalists here in a minute. You will get a notification in your phone. Don't forget, all finalists in December are going to be entered to win on Christmas Day. So even if you don't win tonight, doesn't mean you're out. You're going to be entered to win on Christmas Day. All December long, December to remember. Yes, I stole it from Lexus. Everybody in the office was giving me praise when I said, let's just name it December to remember. And I was like, I heard that somewhere. And then, yes, I stole it from Lexus. And that would not be a good Christmas gift to give somebody, because that's the gift that's going to keep on giving, because you're going to be paying for that Lexus for a long time. All right, so next week, the Golden Slot returns a chance to win $1,000 on an early bird. And then the third Thursday in December, double draw. that was like one of the good promotions that we did on the first board. We will do 10 winners every 15 minutes. 2 winners will go to the Last Queen Standing board. And then obviously Christmas Day, I will be giving away at least $1,000 on Christmas Day. All right, we'll see you here in 15 minutes, and we'll see if we can't find a queen for $11,250. See you in 15 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 7:45, and we are going to. Tyler's like, get out of the way of the wheel, move over. All right, we're getting ready to spin the big wheel, and we will see who is going to win $250 and head to the last queen standing board and see if they can't find a queen to win. I will get that right one of these times. $11,250. All right, we're going to try something new this week. We worked on two things, all right? Slowing the wheel down, because that's one thing that I've been harping about, is if we can't get that wheel to slow down. And then Tyler and I were talking the other day about, let's leave the wheel in alphabetical order. This way, if you are at Demos and the D's are coming up, then you know that your bar's name is getting ready to come up. Or if you're at Danny's, or if you're at the Old Time Pub, or whatever. You get my point. So we're going to try this tonight. We're going to leave that wheel in alphabetical order. That way, you know if your bar's name is getting ready to come up there. Okay? All right, Tyler, we ready?
I am.
I am. Tyler's am. Let's go. Let's spin this wheel. And let's see who is going to head to the last queen standing board. All right, here we go. All right, she's going to start off slow. She's going to get fast, and then she's going to go back to slow. Remember, we're in alphabetical order. So if you get into the area where you're at, you better start cheering, especially if you are the finalist. Don't forget, all finalists in December are registered to win on Christmas night. Christmas night, you do not have to be at a bar. You can be at your house. And I will be at my house giving money away. All right, why do I keep going the wrong way here? All right, here she goes. She's still spinning pretty quickly. All right. Round and round she goes. Starting to slow down a little bit. We're in the S's, the T's, the V's, the A's, the B's, the C's, the D's, the F's, the G's, the L's. Slowing down R's, S's, the T's. T's, it's getting real slow. We're heading to W's. I think we're going to come back around. Now we're in the A's. Armstrong Outdoors, Bedrock Tavern, Blind Pig, Bubba's 2. The bullpen's looking good. Burnsies, Caddyshack, Cages, Casey's Tavern, Checkerboard Tavern, Cloverleaf. All right, here we go. Looks like we're going to Cloverleaf. All right, Cloverleaf, Copperfire, Corey's Twin Gables, Creekside, Danny's Irish Pub. Let's go the other way. Cloverleaf, Checkerboard, Casey's, Cages, and Caddyshack. All right, Cloverleaf. Let me get to the C's here. Marine Birchfield. Marine Birchfield is playing at Cloverleaf. All right, and what did she choose? Card, I like that. Is that right?
It is.
Card 25. Card 25. You know, I like that because that is my race car number, Marine. So, all right, let me grab Marine's phone number here. See if I can't get her on the telephone here. All right, so Marine, if you see a 618 number, that is me. Pick up. Can't even read my own writing. Hopefully I wrote that down right. Okay. Have a little drink to Marine. Marine, aren't you watching on TV? Must be loud in the bar.
Kelly Birchfield.
Yeah, that's who we're trying to catch. We're trying to catch you. This is Denny from Last Queen. I'm going to call you back. We'll give her one more shot. And then we're just going to go without her. All right. So she chose card number 25. I like card number 25.
Hello.
Marine, hey, how you doing? This is Denny with Last Queen Standing.
How are you?
I am good. So you were tonight's finalist at Cloverleaf, and the wheel has landed on your spot.
Awesome.
Yes. So you have currently won $250 and a chance to win $11,250. Have you played Last Queen Standing before?
Yes, I have every week.
Every week. I love to hear it. What do you think of the trivia tonight?
I can barely hear you, love.
I said, what do you think of the trivia tonight? Did you like the trivia?
I do like the trivia.
You do like it. All right. Why did you choose card number 25? Any reason?
All right. I'm ready. Let's see.
Is there any reason you chose card 25?
It's my birthday.
Oh, awesome. All right. Card 25, Marine, for $11,250.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I agree.
$250. I could use it, baby.
Yeah, that'd be a good Christmas, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would be an awesome Christmas.
All right. Here, let me get it cut out here, and I'll cut my hand here.
Don't
All
cut your hand.
No, let's not. All right, here we go.
Everybody in the bar kept telling me to go get your phone. I'm like, what?
All right, Marine. Hopefully I got it here in the camera.
I'm watching.
I got to get it off of there. Here we go. $11,250. Miss Marine, guess what? I'm 2 for 2. It is a queen. It is a queen. $11,250 headed to Marine, playing at Cloverleaf Sports Lounge. It is the Queen of Spades. So, congratulations, Marine. You have just won $11,250. All right, everyone. Well, congratulations, Marine. We will be, I'll contact you tomorrow, and we'll get some paperwork filled out, and we will get a check out to Cloverleaf next Thursday night so that you can have your money for Christmas.
I appreciate you so much.
All right. Well, congratulations.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Congrats. All right. So $11,250 went to Marine. So what that means, we are moving on to the third queen. What's the third queen worth? I said it earlier. Is it 13,000?
13,750.
13,750?
I think that's right.
Here, we'll pull up the app. You know, I mean, that'd be a great way to look, wouldn't it? All right. So Marine won $11,250. $13,750. It'll go up $250. So we'll be at $14,000 next week. $14,000 for the next queen. And then don't remember that now that last queen's going to start going up $500 a week. No, $750 because it always had its own it always had its own $250. So that last queen's going to really start jumping up now because it's going to go up $750 every week. All right, so folks, if you didn't have enough reason to not to come next week, now you got it because we will be playing for $13,750. We will be having $1,000 spot on the early birds wheel. And then heading into that third Thursday of December, we will have the double draw where we will be giving away, what is that? Is it normally 30 winners? So now, yeah, we'll have 60 winners. Wow, 60 winners. I mean, I'm going to have to buy my kids like nothing for Christmas since I'm giving all my money away. Don't feel bad though, Marine. All right, congratulations. Thank you for everybody for playing Last Queen Standing. On behalf of myself, Denny, Tyler behind the controls, let's give Tyler a big shout out on the trivia tonight. He rocked it. I'll see. Actually, it's me next week again. So let's see if I can't go 3 for 3 and give away that next queen because I am back next Thursday night again. All right, on behalf of myself, everybody here at Last Queen Standing, we will see you next Thursday.